Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me. The Babbler. That is me. On this evolutionary uprise of a high rise at this time. So I just finished recording the koala, spirit animal, koala, bear message. And I was going to call it quits. And then I started shuffling my Tired of Sexual Magic cards. And I started pulling some cards. And I'm like, okay. And then a story starts to reveal itself into me. And then Spirit says, record please. And I'm like, okay. So this is what's coming to my mind as I look at the cards that I pulled at this time. And it may or may not apply to all. But for those that it does, be wise in the functionings of your own inner lines at this time, and understand that forgiveness is divine, because that's what I see at this time. And when I speak of energies, note that masculine and feminine energies have no gender, although I might speak of them in a gender state because that is my conditioned state, male, female. Note that you can always flip it, change it. You might be female and be embodying the masculine energy, and vice versa. So, you know what I mean? Let's use a little discernment and wisdom, please, in regards to many of these kind of things. So, the cards that I have pulled I'm going to do them in the order that I pulled. It's the 7, right? And I'm going off of intuition, and I'm going off of pictures here. I'm not even going off the meaning of what they mean in this particular deck. I'm just going with the stories that are being shown to dissect and reflect and, project out into this storyline. So you have this masculine divine and this feminine divine. Tired. That's what I saw. And I'm like, maybe it's because I'm crankies. But what's that got nothing to do with me right now? Okay, this is a story. Okay, so what I immediately got from this was more of the masculine energy. Exhausted, right? And then the next card that I pulled was the 6. And here we see the divine feminine stuck on some images, right? And then I was like, Spirit, what you trying to tell me? Somebody's being played? And then Spirit was like, slow down, child, with your accusatory waves of, rain and grain. Let's be mindful, okay, today. Whether this is still taking place, we're not talking about that today. What we're talking about is the judgment that's coming, you see. And I was like, Spirit, what do you mean? Because I got me some XX2 things, and what judgment do you bring to these beings that are exhausted, you see? And then Spirit spoken to me and was like, love is here, you see, even through the exhaustion that is happening. And I'm like, Spirit, I'm exhausted. What you got to tell me about this storyline? Because if not, I'm going to go over there and call it a night. And then Spirit's like, 7. Right? And I'm like, so he like her booty. Alright. He like her backside. Alright. Then the highlight was the masculine divine. And then I heard Spirit say, he's trying. And I'm like, alright. Trying what? To feel up on 2? Because we got her over here in her intuition too, where she knows certain things be truth. Is this past, present, future, now? And then Spirit said, here's another 7 for you right now. Bow. And I'm like, okay, Spirit. What you trying to say? They're like, this masculine is trying in every single kind of way to bring himself to please this one here. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, what have we here? And then it was, bow. 8 pleasurable states. But this is something being made manifest to create. Because if you see, and Spirit made me see immediately the numbering, which made me see past energies. 6, 7, 7, 7. Okay? 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 8. Future date. Judgment creates. And I was like, well, alright, Spirit, I hear you. So, what I heard from this is, you need to forgive too, and stop reflecting here too. And then I heard clear. Alright, passing energies here. She's no longer there. And then I hit record, and I was like, alright. The whole story wants to come out. But we're not going to do that, because that's not what this is about. And it's interesting, because this one falls open. I'm like, okay. But still, I see here someone in the distant background. And then I'm hearing right now, imagination profound. Right? Okay. So I'm going to leave this one out because that one fell out to see. But there's like spectators spectating. Ah, clarity. Spectators spectating on this storyline to the masculine at this current time. It might not be the wisest before. Forgive me, guys. It's just I didn't want any interruption at this time. There's spectators, you see, that might know more from the masculine energies that might be intervening, that offer no wisdom. You see, they're just seeing. And if you look at their faces, gossips they are. So what wisdom can they offer to the masculine by far? So this message here is for any masculine divine to open up his eyes to the spectators that may not be so wise about this storyline of this imagination of manifestation that is getting into these futuristic creations, okay? He wants his empress. Empress. Having no tonguey today. She sits there, fertile in every kind of way. He wants to play. His imagination is going every which way. But passionate he must be. He must release and surrender to the plenty, the bounty. But he's going through some things in his own King of Swords energies. But see here, spectators see. And this king cares for whatever reason about this here. Jealousy. There's a jealousy. There's jealousy. There's jealousy. In regards to the king's love and heart. That's what I hear. What about 2 more? It's an interesting story. Take what resonates, let go what does not. Death card. For whom? Tower. For whom? reality is going to go kaboom. Jealousy. Ah! See, the jealousy is on the side of the king. Jealousy is inside of the king. And it's going to take this tower to collapse because his imagination gets the best of him. And he's creating a whole bunch of, like, storylines that may or may not be. But they can be if you do not surrender to these feelings. So it's like, no, this cannot be. No other can have she. So mote it be. Right? Coming into this realization. He got 2. He got to make clear choices. Let's see. See, the Hierophant, he might look calm and in his zone, but I'm getting into this emotional folklore. Empty. That's what I hear right now. Empty and missing something rather profound. Keeps looking from behind, sneaking up, playing that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde player in disguise, and wanting something more. Knock, 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 you got to open the door. Just saying. Ooh, penetrating. Alright. Elevating, evolutionizing. Is he coming? Yes or no? Those are not the cards I wanted to shuffle. Is he coming? Yes or no? And I don't mean that kind of coming, so stop being fresh. King of Swords energy. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. What about the heart decision? What about the heart decision? What about the heart? The ruling heart that he tries to ignore it. Okay? Like, you know, how much more can you possibly ignore? Gonna make yourself, drive yourself crazy some more. Alright. The Tower. I surrender and know how to go forward. So now you know. Be patient too. Any message for the divine feminine at this time? During that Tower moment that the divine masculine gotta go through, gotta go through, gotta go through, gotta get through. Everybody's time stamp is different. Something flittering about. Justice. Come on, okay? I speak my truth and fairness to myself, and you're going to set healthy boundaries for yourself, and you're just going to know that's for your health, wealth, stealth, okay? And you're going to stay in that kind of a line at this time. Let the tower crumble, guys. You are for who you are. You put in the work. Now it's others' turn, you know? Ace of Swords, I'm ready for breakthrough to success. Can I get an ashe? Ashe. Yeah. I listen to my heart and I follow my knowing for our ultimate evolution and growing. I love this story. Alright. Thank you. So that came out of nowhere. This is video number 2 for this kind of night. I don't even know what I'm going to entitle it. He's coming. Tower's crumbling. Truth shall set you free. But first, go and piss off a few people first. Piss. Somebody don't like that word. 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without any resistance. Okay. Ooh. 8. Another 8. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. 8, 8, 8 at this time. 4 was 777, 888. You see the progression? 9. I can't make this shit up. 9. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. 7, 8, 9. Remember, it was 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is moving along forward positively. So be positive. Be positive. Be patient. Be mindful. Take no shit, but give no shit either. Surrender. Be vulnerable. Be open. Be clear. Be clear, my dears. Gravitate towards some crystals. Crystals have such great metaphysical properties that assist us on our journeys. And, you know, holding them in your hand and sleeping with them too, my friends, and traveling with them and all that kind of great stuff. It's like wonderful. Yeah. I take great care of what I value. Yeah. Namaste. Come again. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in with me some more, guys. I am thankful for all the lovely support and feedback that I do get on many of my social media platforms. I'm very happy about that. My blog is doing great too. This month alone I had over 8,200 views. That was the last couple of days ago when I had checked, which is amazing. And this YouTube channel too is growing phenomenally, and I'm getting a lot of feedback and emails, people contacting me, asking questions, which I always get, you know, but it's growing. So, you know, and that's totally dope. You know, and I'm just really, really thankful and happy to be here of assistance. I do offer services, plenty services. I do things live in the flesh. I am an energy worker, light worker, shadow worker, and all those kind of ways. I do tarot. I do a lot of things, you know, esoteric. But I also am a body worker as well, Reiki master, and I also do a lot of you know, Thai, massage, stretch, yoga. You know, these kind of things are my levelings of expertise on these 3D planes. So I do travel to many clients' places and do offer various services live in the flesh too. So I'm all over this planet too, and not just virtually, you know. So I'm just really excited, you know, writer, blogger, vlogger, whatever. And so make sure to follow me on all my platforms, because, you know, it's evolutionizing, it's growing, and I'm just, you know, all about this inner knowing and glowing. And it feels good 2 times in 2 videos. It feels good. Yeah. So, yeah. So it feels really good to do what I love and love what I do. That's what's up. And that is the kind of elevation and evolution of gravitation that I magnetize in every kind of way and encourage you to do for yourself now, today. Namaste.